$9.5 trillion could be the starting cost of Biden's regulations on climate, and 12 states are fighting it back. This is SOH News, and I'm Lena Skorback. On Monday, 12 states sued the Biden administration over a climate change-related executive order. They say it massively expands federal regulatory power and could have a serious economic impact across the country. It's the same executive order that Biden signed on his first day in office. It directs all federal agencies and departments to basically identify and undo the actions taken by the Trump administration related to climate change. And it specifically asks these agencies to capture the full cost of greenhouse gas emissions as accurately as possible. But how do they capture a full cost? Well, it's done by estimating a social cost for each greenhouse gas to help determine the social benefit of reducing these emissions. According to the order, these actions are intended to promote and protect our public health and the environment, but the lawsuit argues that the Biden administration does not have authority to dictate specific numbers for these social costs. That authority should reside with Congress. This could also have enormous consequences for the economy, especially as huge amounts in regulatory costs are imposed every year to offset these supposed social costs. Check these numbers out. The interagency working group tasked with Biden's executive order estimates that in 2020, our social cost for CO2 is $269 billion, for methane, $990 billion, and for nitrous oxide, $8.2 trillion. That's approximately $9.5 trillion total per year, which gives you an idea of how high these regulatory costs on the American economy might be as a consequence. Now, this working group is following the Biden administration's decision to use Obama-era methods for calculating social costs. But their estimates could vary quite a lot depending on what kind of metrics you use. For example, the Obama administration pegged the social cost of carbon at $50 per metric ton, while the Trump administration valued it at just $7. In response, Missouri Attorney General Eric Schmitt said this: "From high energy bills to lost jobs, the massive expansion of federal regulatory power has the potential to impact nearly every household in this state. That's why today I'm leading a coalition of states to put a stop to this executive order and protect Missouri families." Specifically, the lawsuit asks the court to issue an order that prohibits federal agencies from using social cost estimates, and also to declare they are arbitrary, capricious, unreasonable, and contrary to law. That's it for this story. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.